Dear students, in the previous class we have done around the world, and from section 1 which lesson we have done? We have done wildlife destination in India. So today we will continue with the next lesson, section 2, Three Men at Picnic Point, and it was written by Jeremy K. Jeremy. So before we are going to start the lesson, let's know about the writer. So who is Jeremy K. Jeremy? Full name is Jeremy Kalpka Jeremy. So he was born in Staffordshire, England, and he was raised in acute poverty. That means in a very poor condition. Okay. So here he supported himself by collecting coal along the railway track and by working as a school teacher. So there was no one, so he have to support by himself. So he supported himself by collecting coal. Coal, you know, that which is used for burning and all, like cooking food and all also, yes or no? So coal, so he used to collect from the railway track and he used to sell. And he also worked as a school teacher, a baker, a solicitor clerk, an actor and a journalist. So in the year 1889, he finally met with success. With what? With the publication of The Three Men in a Boat, that was written by him. So an amusing account, that was story about an amusing account of a boat trip. With whom? With two friends down the river Thames. So in its first 20 years alone. So the book which was published was sold over millions copy. Not only 100, not only 1,000, not only lakh, but millions. Okay, millions copy were sold worldwide. So it also after it was published. So this has Three Men in a Boat has been adapted to films also, and it was shown in TV, radio show, and it was done as stage play also, and even a musical. So he also wrote a number of plays, essay, and novel after the publication of Three Men in a Boat. But even though he have written the play, essay, and novels, but he didn't met with the success like he met with the publication of Three Men in a Boat. So okay, he was not able to recapture the success of Three Men in a Boat. So in the year 1926, Jeremy published his autobiography. So you can get, if you type, if you see check in the Google app. Okay, so about the autobiography of Jeremy K. Jeremy. So the name of his autobiography is My Life and Times. So here Jeremy, after that what he did, he served in the French army as an ambulance driver, okay, during the First World War. So he worked in the French army as an ambulance driver, and that was during the First World War. So now let's see the story, Three Men at Picnic Point. So let's know about the story. We had originally intended to go on to Magna Charta Island. That is the name of the island. So they decided, okay, these three friends, they decided to go to Magna Charta Island for the picnic. A sweetly pretty part of the river where it winds to a soft green valley. So these are the these are the description given about the Magna Charta Island. So Magna Charta Island is sweetly pretty part, and there soft wind blow, okay, so green valley, and one can come there in your mind. So you can come in a picture, you just imagine yourself green valley and nearby the river and the wind is blowing, these things and all. Pictures means you can imagine of great natural beauty. Okay, inlets we found round the tiny shore, but somehow we did not feel that we yearn means long for the picturesque nearly so much now as we had earlier in the day. A bit of water, bit a coal berg, and a guesswork would have quite satisfied us for night. Means coal berg. Here, coal berg means boat with flat bottom used for carrying coal. And guesswork means a factory where gas for lighting and heating is made from coal. So at first they were deciding, and they was very much excited to go to Magna Charta Island. But in the middle, what happened? Well, they were very much tired. So now they didn't long for to go. So they want to stay, they want to take a rest, and they want to have their dinner there, okay, because they were very much tired. So and we did not want scenery. So here they did not want scenery. They wanted to have what? Their dinner and go to bed because they were tired. So what they want to do? We did pull to the point. So they pulled to the point, their boat to the picnic point. So it is called and drop into a very pleasant nook under a great elm tree. So they hooked the boat under where? Under the great elm tree to the spreading roots. In the spreading roots, they fastened their boat. Then we thought we were going to have supper. We had dispensed with tea so as to save time. So they thought that they will have supper after fastening their boat. So they thought that they will not prepare tea. So they will have their dinner without tea because it will take time. So to save time, they will not prepare the tea. But George said, no, that we had better get the canvas up first. Canvas means, here, canvas means strong coarse fabric used for making tent and sail. So you know, yes or no, tent cloth, that is canvas. So here George tell, no, first we will not have dinner. We will have to tie the canvas because it is going to get dark, and before it is going to get quite dark, before we are unable to see, we have to fasten the boat. Then we can have an easy mind, we can have our dinner. So he said, George said, that canvas wanted more putting up than I think any of us had bargained for. It looks so simple in the abstract. Here abstract means as an idea. So you took 5 iron arcs like gigantic corkwood hoops. Gigantic corkwood hoop means semicircular band of steel stuck into the ground for playing the lawn game croquet. Okay. So here, and fitted them up over the board and then stretched the canvas over them and fastened it down. It would take quite 10 minutes, we thought. So here, sometime no, it happened to us also. When we imagine, we feel the thing is very easy. Suppose if you want to make a cake, so we are feeling that okay, we will make a cake, we will put the sugar, milk, then we will add some what we'll say atta, yes or no. So these things and all what we imagine, but when we are trying to prepare, it is very difficult. It takes time also. So sometime it end up with doing only half of the work. So here same thing happened to these 3 of the friends. They thought that very easy. So we will tie the hook, 4 side we will take the corkwood hoops, and after taking the corkwood hoops we will fitted them in 4 side of the board. Then it will very easy and the canvas will stretch. Then it will take only maybe 10 minutes. Okay, we will continue in the next class. We will see what will happen, whether it took 10 minutes or more than 10 minutes. So children, I hope you are clear with the explanations. Please go through the lesson and see the word meaning also. Thank you.